Hello, 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 hello. Welcome to Ghost Trick. This is a puzzle game. This is a good puzzle game. I played a little bit of the DS original version, and I'm excited. Boy, I'm an excited man to play the PC version. I didn't know it had a PC version. Posting this to my social medias. So just give me a second. Let me post it to twitter.com and I should be good. All right. Everything is set up. Yeah, this stream can't go wrong. I do not expect this stream to go wrong at all, in any way. This is a very simple game. Button icon settings. Oh, this is a controller game. But nah. Hold on. Yeah, I think we just... Next. Right. Yeah, no, we're fine. Yeah. No autosaves. Oh, you guys can't see my mouse. Okay, hold on. Oh. Okay, I can maximize the screen. Good. Sound, I want music down to 5. Let's see, what's the mixing? Ooh, that's high. Okay, hold on. We lower this back to 8 to just check. 7. 5. Yeah, I think that's good. Language. Okay, yeah, this is a controller game. Right, this should be way better. Oh yeah, that feels better. That feels way better to control. Music on. Yep. I like how you can just end the game from there. Challenges? Illustrations. Oh yeah, this is neat. There's the main protagonist dead. New game. Wait, couldn't I change the, Hold on. Wait, oh shoot, that closes it. No, I didn't want to close the game. Wait, no, that's not what I meant. No, wait. Wait, come back to me, Ghost Trick, Phantom Detective. I wanted to see what the, what the outer layer things were. Let's see. Okay, you can change the background from the display section in options. Here we go. Oh, you can choose, like, specific ones. Cecil and Lion, Camila and Missile, Ray and the Black Cat. Oh, we gotta have the dog there. I think this is actually the funniest combination. Alright. And then also there's another music track apparently. Brave Little Creature and Chicken Paradise. Chapter 1, 7:02 p.m. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. When I came to, there was a woman standing there, a woman I don't know, at least I don't think I know her. And then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyways. Now I'm just not the kind of guy who can just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. This has got to be me, no question about that. After all, do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? So long, sister. I feel bad for her, sure, but what can I do? I'm dead, but just as I was thinking this. This is no time to be lolling around dead. You're the only one who can save her. What the? The whole world just changed on me. Welcome to the ghost world, land of the dead. Voice in my head, who are you? No time for introductions now. You have to save her. I know you can do it. All you have to do is use your powers. Huh? Me? Save her? How? Take a look at your corpse. You see that blue flame? That's your soul. And do you see that bright white spot nearby? That's a core. A core? Just looks like a railway crossing gate to me. Look, the best way to understand it is to just try. First of all, try moving your soul with the D-pad. Congratulations! Your soul has now possessed the crossing gate. So what? Now I'm a crossing gate? Ahem. Now then, use the crossing gate to save the woman. But what? But how? In a moment, time will start to flow out normally again. That will be your chance. Listen, when the man pulls the trigger, the woman dies, right? So before that happens, you have to use your powers to stop it. Hey, wait a second, I still don't know what you're talking about. Heh you'll see, you'll see. Now then, time will start to flow again. Oof! Hold it! Well played. What just happened? That was one of your powers at work. A ghost trick. You mean I made that crossing gate move? That's right, you manipulated that object with the power of the dead. A ghost trick. And all you have to do is to perform that trick is, well, press A. Now, the woman's fate has changed a little. Albeit not that much. Yeah, she still kind of has a gun pointed at her. Yeah, that's not good, is it? But at least now you're starting to figure out how to use your powers. So I enter the ghost world with ghosts, possess an object, and then perform a trick with it, eh? Now you're getting it. Let's move on to the next step. Try possessing one of a different core. I see a guitar then, is it? Hey, what do you want from me? I would have preferred that giant wrecking ball. That would have solved the problem real quick, I bet. But I guess I can't reach cores that are too far away. Well, I guess we'll see what you can do with that guitar. Let's set time in motion again and figure it out. Who's there? Hold it! That's gotta be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Looks like I'm gonna have to move to come up with something more. Let's see, what core is close enough to possess from here? I guess all there is me. No time to be picky. I've got a woman to save. I like your attitude. It's truly admirable, but... Hold on, let me just check. Okay. But... I think I'm gonna lower the game's volume a little bit more. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's way better. But what? If I can manipulate objects, then I ought to be able to manipulate my own corpse, right? Well, tell you what, why don't you just try it and see? Go ahead and possess your corpse. Alright, now we'll set time in motion. Huh? Huh? Nothing's happening. Exactly. Sad but true, I'm afraid. You can only manipulate non-living things. Corpses, even if they aren't alive anymore, aren't really just ordinary things. You've got to be kidding. Wait, what about the woman? What's happening to her? Let's take a look, shall we? If you want to take a look around, you can move the screen. Move the screen? It's easy. Here, give it a try. Use the directional keys to move it in any direction you want. Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. No, she died. Out of my way. It's done. I'm on my way. In the end, it looks like her fate remains unchanged, so what good are these ghost tricks of mine? Just as I was thinking this... Hello there. How are you feeling? Not very well, I imagine. A terrible tragedy, what happened tonight. Ignoring me, are you? It's a little too early for you to be so stiff and cold, I'd say. Ah, so it was you. You were the voice in my head, right? Well, I wouldn't say voice exactly. The dead don't have voices, you see. It's more like my thoughts are being beamed directly into your mind. That's another little trick ghosts can do. Looks like my ghost tricks didn't do much good. She still ended up as dead as before. That's true. For now. For now? Well, I still have more to teach you about your powers of the dead. Your ghost tricks. Who exactly are you anyways? Before I answer that, I think we should save this young lady. Isn't it a shame to see such a pretty young woman lying here like a discarded piece of trash? But what can I do? She's already dead. Time for more ghost lessons for you, my friend. First of all, I'll have you possess me. Possess you, eh? Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your powers. Why am I so determined to save this woman? After all, it's not like I know her. But I guess I'll take the desk lamp up on his invitation anyways. My reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave a woman lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. I'm already fucking dead, man. Trick time! That thought bubble you just pressed? Those are your thoughts. What you're saying to yourself in your head. My thoughts, eh? So the dead don't have voices, and what we think is communication directly to one another. So these thought bubbles are sort of a stand-in. I think I'm starting to get it. I think so too. Just remember to always keep an eye out for a thought bubble. Okay, good idea. I might just get some important clues from them. Now then, in order to possess me, you first have to enter the ghost world. And LB is your ticket in. The best thing to do is try. LB, eh? I guess I'll press it. By the way, have you taken to look at the middle of the screen? What about it? It tells you what trick you can perform with an object you're currently possessing. The information is there for you to check out whatever you need. So in the case of this falling card, it looks like I can unfold it. And to perform a trick on the object you're possessing, you first have to return to the land of the living. Oh, okay. This time, B is your ticket out of the ghost world. Good luck, we're counting on you. Huh, who's we? Huh, that's funny. What is it? My corpse and her corpse. There's definitely something different about the two. There's something emanating from my corpse. That's because you're special. What's that supposed to mean? Not everybody who dies gets special powers, you know. So those waves are because of my powers of the dead, eh? Anyway. Congratulations, you passed. Well, what do you know? What prize do I get? A new power, what else? Another one? Now let's review. You can possess objects and manipulate them, right? Now what do you suppose will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that, remember? And nothing happened at all. True, you don't have the ability to manipulate a corpse. However, there is something else you can do. Oh yeah, what's that? Why don't you try and see? Oh! What's this? Can you hear me? Wait a minute, what's going on here? Looks like she's unconscious, poor thing. Unconscious, but she's dead. Yes, but think back. Remember when you died? When you came to your senses, you'd been unconscious too. Unconscious, eh? Come to think of it, that desk lamp is right. When I came to, I was already dead. Let's leave her like that for now. And while she's resting, we can save her life. Oh sure, you make it sound so easy. And it is easy. When you use your powers on a corpse, you can go back to the past for a time 4 minutes before that person's death. Are you serious? Back through time? That's right, but there's a catch. It only works on new corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. And she's still, well, within that limit. You might want to give it a try before it's too late. But this is crazy. None of it makes any sense. We're talking about the powers of the dead here. It doesn't have to make sense. Now then, let's go, shall we? To the time 4 minutes before this woman was murdered. Hey, wait a second. I still don't know what you're talking about. You'll see. You'll see. Rewind time. I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive, not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real living present. 7:01 p.m. Zone D. Wake up! Are you okay? What happened to you? Oh no, he's dead. Who are you? Here's my business card right here, sister. My little golden friend. You did this. You killed him, didn't you? Instead of playing whodunit right now, you ought to be more concerned about your own fate. Who are you? Some sort of hitman? What do you want with me? They said we had to rub out all the last traces of Temsik left in this country. Temsik? What in the world is that? Beat me. Beats me. I just do what I'm told. All I know, you've got nowhere else to run. Time to die, sister. As long as that bad boy Wrecking Ball stays right up there where it belongs. Look, all I want to know is who are you? You don't know me and I don't know you. This is just business. So long, sister. Oof! Hold it! Who's there? Hold it! A shotgun? Kind of a flashy weapon for a hitman, don't you think? Not flashy, just thorough. They call me nearsighted Jigo, but I never let my prey get away. Ever thought about buying a pair of glasses? Well, sister, this is it. Two things are looking pretty dim right now. My eyesight and your future. And there you have it. Last 4 minutes of her life. No. It's kind of ironic when you think about it. A woman toyed with by fight and a man toyed with by a ghost. But she still died. Yes, and you can change that with your ghost tricks. Just like you did 4 minutes ago. Possess and manipulate a ghost and then trick. And you can rewind these 4 minutes as many times as you'd like. Are you ready? Yeah, let's do it. So this is 4 minutes ago, eh? Fine, I get it. But what am I doing way down here? That's just how it works. Her corpse was your gateway into the past, after all, so naturally, your starting point is where her corpse was. And this is where she died. Okay, I get it now. Hop in, then. There are only 4 minutes left before she dies. You'd better try and get to her as fast as you can. There's no time to lose. Who are you? Time is passing. Last seconds of her life counting down. Looks like I better get up there fast. That's right, have a look at the right side of the screen. Right side. Sand in the top of that timer is how much time she has left. Get to her quickly before all the sand is gone. Up you go then. Who are you, some sort of hitman? Yada yada, Temsik. Temsik, what in the world is that? Time's passing. Uh-oh, time's running out. So long, sister. A few more steps, hope I can make it in time. Oof. Hold it. Who's there? Hold it. There's so much time left. This is coming down to a battle of seconds. Damn it! What's going on here? Nearsighted Jigo never misses as long as the darkness went within point-blank range. Yeah, sure, Nears. Looks like you just made it in time. Just barely. Yep, she's still alive. And that split-second hope was born. Just now her fate was changed, albeit ever so slightly. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The bridge is up. Said her fate was changed, but it looks like she's still in the same predicament. I said her fate was changed ever so slightly. Guess I'm gonna have to take care of that guy once and for all. There isn't much time left. Depending on what you do, there's still a possibility of failure. I don't want to think about failure right now. But still, if you ever feel like you want to start over, just tap RB before time runs out. Although you never know, you might learn a thing or two when time runs out too. You hear something? Okay, that's it. Bro got flattened. As if he had to save the lady's life. So the danger's gone? Yep, it looks like the danger, Mr. Danger in fact, rolled away somewhere. You used your powers to avert that woman's fate. So I did all that, huh? You most certainly did. And I knew you could do it too. So I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life. When I came back to the present, it was raining. I've saved the life of a stranger now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. Achoo! A stranger. The world strikes a chord, and a terrible truth begins to dawn on me. I can't recall a thing. What is this place? And most importantly of all, why was I killed? Story isn't over yet. Who exactly are you, anyways? You can call me Ray, as in a ray of light in the darkness. Ray, huh? So you aren't going to, tell me your real name. I take it. You haven't told me your name yet either, actually. I can't remember. Yeah, I guess the memories of the newly departed tend to get a bit confused. Some of us get our memories back, others never do. But if you ask me, does it really matter? After all, there's only one path left to the dead, and that is to disappear. Disappear? When the sun rises in the morning, I'm afraid you're going to cease to exist. What? Tomorrow morning? But wait a minute, these powers of the dead. Yes? I'd like to use them to save somebody else's life. And whose life might that be? Do you even have to ask? Mine, of course. Ah, I see. But think about it this way. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? I mean, look at me, I'm a desk lamp. Why a desk lamp, anyways? I'm not really sure myself, to be honest. But in any case, it seems we are unable to use our powers on our own corpses. You're kidding. You'll only exist in this world until tomorrow morning. I'm afraid that fact can't be changed. So there's really no escaping my own death. In the morning, I'm going to cease to exist. Apparently, there's nothing I can do to change that. But just the same, I still want to know. I want to know my story. The lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn it, you won't be able to rest in peace, right? Very well, I understand how you feel. You want to go and learn the truth about your death as well. You should. I will, but let's see. How should I go about doing that, I wonder? I can't even imagine what the first step would be. The first step? That's easy. You start with her. Person who witnessed your death. She should have some important clues, don't you think? Hey, you're right. And not only that, she might even know who I am. Yes, I'd say that's a very good possibility of that. What was I doing here tonight in a place like this? That woman probably knows the answer. That's right, never forget that. She's the key to everything tonight. The key to everything? What do you mean? You'll know soon enough when you regain your memory. Yeah, I'm like a blank sheet of paper right now. I should probably keep some kind of record of everything I learned tonight. That's a very good idea. Press LT to view a record of what you learned. And be sure to check it out again now and then. Memories aren't always the most reliable thing, after all. Updated the phone book. Alright then, I wish you good luck. Trick time! I lost my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. I'm trying to regain my lost memory and find out the truth behind my death. The only lead is the red-headed woman who witnessed that death. A woman who was at the scene of my death. I don't know her. I don't know her name or anything about her. She's already been killed once by a hitman, and I saved her with my powers of the dead. He calls himself Ray. I don't know who he really is. I mean, he taught me the secrets of the powers of the dead, so he's gotta be an ally, right? Hunter in the dark. He calls himself Nearsighted Jigo. He's a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the red-headed woman and me. But he's gone now due to an, unfortunate incident. This place appears to be where I lost my life. It appears to be a junkyard on the outskirts of town. Here I met Ray, who taught me about my powers, and a red-headed woman who might have information about my death. Shimmy. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. It started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. Oh my goodness. Don't tell me I have psychokinetic powers. Kitty! But seriously, what in the world just happened? What's this? Some kind of note? I want to see that note. I wonder what I wrote in it. Hopefully it's not just a shopping list or something. Yeah, that wouldn't help. Should I check it out? Oh, I can possess the note. Did I write this note? Maybe I should give it a read. So you don't remember writing it, eh? No, I don't remember writing it, but even more importantly... I didn't get a chance to read that note. Not to interrupt your train of thought, but wonder if you realized where this telephone call is coming from. Huh? How would I know that? Think back. Before you helped to avert your fate, didn't the telephone call come in around this time too? Oh yeah! It's done. That telephone call. Exactly. In other words, at this very moment on the other end of this telephone line is the culprit who ordered your murder. What? I recommend you possess that telephone. Once you've done that, I'll tell you about another one of your ghost tricks. Trick time. And then I saw him. Right there on the other end of the line, I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Is it done? Speak up, man. Did you get her? Who is this? Yes, 1,000 pardons, my dear lady. I must have dialed the wrong number. Trace complete. So that's him, eh? The man who stole my life? That's right. So what do you think? Would you like to go see him? You better believe I would. And you would do well to listen to me. We ghosts exist by possessing inanimate objects. However, there's one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that'd be the dead can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines. Say what? I've done all I can to help you. You gotta do the rest by yourself. You're not coming with me? Hold on. Alright, I'm back. I'm afraid not. My powers have grown weak. I've already used up most of my remaining strength just to get here tonight. But I had to come to ask you for your help. My help? Many mysterious things will happen in this town tonight. I'm trusting you to get to the bottom of them and find out the truth. You're the only one who can do it. I want you to use your powers of the dead to find the truth. I'm grateful to you for everything you've done, but I can't promise I'll help. Tomorrow morning I'll cease to exist. That doesn't give me a whole lot of time. I need to pursue my own mystery to find out the truth about myself. That's more than enough. Huh? If you succeed in doing that, you'll have done what I asked you to. The two are one and the same. One and the same. This desk lamp knows a whole lot more than he's telling me. Now then, from that call a moment ago, you now have the culprit's telephone number. The rest is all up to you. Sys 178. So the story of the search for myself begins, a story that will last one night and one night only. Tomorrow morning I will cease to exist, and I'm surprisingly okay with that fact. I have to find the answers before the sun comes up. Why was I killed, and what exactly is going to happen in this town tonight? New illustration obtained. Well, that was chapter 1. We've just beat chapter 1 of the game. I think I'll do this chapter by chapter. I think that's a good way to handle these streams, so